superstars go home. But in regard to being a Pro Bowl player, I was that in my mind, but it just didn't get there. You know what I mean?
Where'd you go to college?
I went to Western Michigan University.
Okay.
But you got to understand too, it was kind of weird for me because I played defensive end in college, and then in the pros I was switched to linebacker. So it wasn't something I grew up doing. I was just a tremendous athlete that was kind of put into a spot that I really, didn't have an experience. If I had played linebacker all the way from high school all the way through, I think I would have done better, to be honest with you. But
did you ever have a moment in the NFL where you say, that's it right there?
There were several. Like when I was with the Skins and I was backing up Ken Harvey, and I remember he went down, and I went in. We were playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I went in and made 3 consecutive amazing tackles. It was awesome. He jumped.
I think I do, and I really don't need their validation. Those that do the voting, like the people that did the voting as far as Hall of Fame goes, were those that had to play against me. The defensive coordinators that had to deal with me throughout my tenure, I'd be fine.
Okay, but
listen, I'm not finished. Let me finish.
All
Let me
right,
finish. Those that do the voting, they base getting in on so much other than your accolades that have to do with in between the lines. So much.
I agree.
So much that has nothing to do with the game of football, personality, character, all this other stuff. But if you look at the numbers and matching up to others that have made it, then I should be in there someday. It might happen when I'm gone, but it is what it is.
Do you think he belongs now?
Hey, baby.
Whoa, hey! Who are you?
I'm Sheila. You must be Julius.
What are you doing in my bathroom?
Rochelle.
Where's Rochelle?
She downstairs.
Rochelle!
I live next door.
Where?
Next door.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to smack you on you.
No, it's
I thought
right.
you would.
No, forget about it. It's all right.
What?
Why didn't you let me know there were people in here?
I'm sorry. Nice meeting you, Julius. Girl, this color.
It's gonna look good on you. It's hot.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna let myself out.
You got it, girl. No problem.
It didn't really bother Floyd because he has his own stuff to handle. And other than that, I mean, most of my time, the bulk of the work has been in Houston with the Charlo twins and with another trainer of mine down here from Miami, Ralph Jacobs. So I've been doing everything possible to make sure I look the par Sunday night and, not like a fish out of water.
Yep. And then last question. Obviously, you've been with us with BR Betting for a while, kind of part of the squad. Do you have anything to say to everyone who is now getting the chance to, ride on you for, this big bet, this event?
Well, the first thing you should do is do like I did when I played.
Small. I have a question before you even finish.
You gonna cut him off?
Yeah, wait, because let me say something.
We're on the same page.
Bubba, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad. Think about the
That's
people.
why your name Bubba.
Who does the research? What do the people that do the research look like? The people that are doing the research and are going to tell these professional athletes what they need to put in their body.
Or the out of shape ones.
Listen, you motherfucker, I love you. I love you. You get where I'm going with it? I'm trying not to.
How you doing?
Oh man,
You look good.
Be outside.
Are you happy to be out? Have you been cooped up?
Dude, this is the first thing I've done in a year. This is crazy.
Really?
I'm like,
Wow.
Oh my God.
Your return.
We stayed inside, man.
So Yaya was your return to show business,
Yeah,
huh? Do you remember meeting him?
I think that was back when it wasn't COVID, and I remember that picture. I was like,
sure.
oh wow, we can actually touch people.
Yeah, right.
It was nuts.
Who's the first celebrity you ever met when you came out here?
Oh man, I got the greatest story. Will Smith. And
Ooh, that's
this
a
is
good
so
one.
wild because I was still playing football at the time. It was in 1993. I was in San Diego Chargers, and I drove up, and a friend of mine was a writer on the show, and he took me to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, right? And I got to hang out with Will and and Will was this force of nature, man. I mean, he was just the most welcoming, most amazing person. We stayed and laughed. We went to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. It was crazy, and he was just inviting it was like a huge party.
At Roscoe's?
It was, yes.
Everywhere.
Yeah, after they taped, they went to Roscoe's, and then he's playing music out of his Bronco in the parking lot, and it just became this huge. I'm going, this is how Hollywood is. I can't wait to come back. And little did I know I would be in this town.
He had a Bronco. What year was this?
Yes, he had one of those OJ Broncos.
He did.
This is back
But
when
this
it was
is before OJ.
It was white, and it was literally, that was the car back then. You know,
Wow.
I'm dating myself, but 1993, that was the one to have.
I didn't know that. How about that? That was like a thing. That's pretty good. So now you've written a book, an audiobook, right? With your wife.
Yes.